Today we go to Roanoke Antique Mall in Roanoke, Virginia. Had a lot of cool stuff here. This place was freaking huge. A lot of comic books starting off right away. You couldn't help but look through some comics there. I always look for some cool stuff, old stuff mainly, but I'm looking for some Jonah Hex old stuff there. They had some newer stuff. But yeah, if you want some comic books, right there you go. You have to get the comics. Look how gangsta that is. Straight up metal. Bunch of cars, NASCARs. I mean, this place has everything. I got so excited in this place because they had a lot of cool stuff, and I picked up a few things too. They also had a lot of Halloween stuff out, as you can see. Bunch of movies here, and later on, yeah, right through here, we go through a little bit of vinyl. I looked through quite a bit of vinyl here, and as I got going through the place, I did find one vendor that had a ton of vinyl, but I'm going to have to save it for a different time. There's some glasses me and Rousey always pick up some. I like they got this droopy, but it was, all these were overpriced big time. I usually, at their other place that we stop at in Whitfield, Virginia, are a lot cheaper than this. And some of these they wanted $35, $40 for when they're only $10, $15 at the shop that we usually go to pick them up. So no, didn't get any of them. Michael Jackson book, I had that when I was a kid. That was even overpriced, I think. It was like almost $30. I think it's 24 something. And Prince came on, so your Rousey had to dance a little bit. She, going home, baby. No, I'm not going home yet. We still got a lot of thrifting to do. We just kept on looking and looking at records. I know maybe somebody's watching this video, don't get into records, but we do find some cool stuff. And stay tuned to the end of the video where we will show off what we bought. There's Killer Carlin there. And Elvis. Of course, you always see Elvis stuff. Rousey Loverboy. She got a little excited over that. Dueling Banjos, Deliverance. I thought about getting that, but it was really messed up. There's some beer cans. Big collection of old beer cans, man. I mean, you can sell anything at a flea market or antique store nowadays. There is Kevin Nash. And you got the bad guy back here in the back. They're not real old, but they're there at the antique mall, so I think they were only like a few bucks. This body wash thing was pretty cool. Sonic, I almost thought about getting it. You press the buttons and the stuff goes in the rings and stuff, but no, $20, hell no. I wasn't paying that damn much for that. And there's Rousey showing off Rocky 3. Yeah, baby. More vinyl. As soon as I start collecting something, I see it everywhere I go, it seems like. It's just one of them things you just run into. So yeah, we had to look. A lot of Elvis stuff here too. And Neil Diamond, Grand Funk Railroad, just a little bit of everything. They had some good stuff here. Rod Stewart. A few things down here. I just looked through some of these. Ronnie Millsap. Oh yeah. But and there's some 45s, the little bitty ones. I might get a few of them every once in a while if I find something I really want, but couldn't find that much here. But there's a lot of cassettes too. I had to start digging through that. VHS too. This booth had a lot of stuff here. But no tapes and stuff. This was pretty cool though. The Rocky set, which, you know, I got the Blu-ray set. I think Aaron's got that too. So I didn't pick it up for him or nothing. There's some more of them little 45s. I like the ones with the actual pictures and stuff. Them were pretty good to check out. Rhonda showed me this group or whoever that is, and I had no clue who it was. But yeah, there's some more stuff just thrown in here. The Smurf glasses was pretty cool. You see them a lot of places. And just a bunch of everything thrown together here. A lot of DVDs and stuff. But look at these. They got yearbooks. 1970. And I'm going to show some gangsta off that I don't even know. Right here. Check him out. 1970, baby. Pimp style right there. Whoever you are, you're in a Movie John video now. These were a little overpriced. Cabbage heads, salt and pepper shakers. Rhonda throwing her two fingers out there. Nope. Too much for me. I think they wanted $12. She didn't want to pay that much. I wanted this at the time. Oscar the Grouch and stuff. But I think they had like $15 on it, and I was like, screw that, I'm not buying that either. Yeah, 15. I was like, nah, maybe $5 I might have bought it. There's some little salt and pepper shaker booty things, some kind of boots or something, or booties, or whatever you want to call them. But and this I thought about putting on my head. It'd be like Scott Steiner. He wore one of them, as Big Papa Pump, but I think that was like $60. I was like, hell no. I should have put it on though. That'd have been cool to put in the video. More vinyl. Yes, more vinyl. Dillinger. That was pretty cool. Soundtracked. MC Hammer. I didn't show Rousey that because I figured she would probably want to get it. Bye-Bye Zoo. Limp Bizkit. I had a little bit of everything here. Jim Neighbors is back there. Who else? Merle Haggard. Check that out. Yeah, that's pimping right there. Man. I don't even know who that is. But it was called Man. A bunch of other stuff. Just a bunch of everything here and there. And there's that vanilla fudge I mentioned. There's Morse Day. But that vanilla fudge did show up, like I said, in the last video when we went to the flea market. But this place just went on for days, man. This is a great antique mall. I was getting ready to say flea market, but got fleas on the mind there, flea market on there. They had a lot of Halloween stuff here, though. It was really cool. I had to show off a lot of that stuff because some people like the Halloween stuff. After Halloween, do they mark it down? I don't know if they do or not, but nobody in the back room here with these books. I just decided to walk through here a little bit and film a little bit. At this time, Rousey was looking for me. She couldn't find me. She had to go to the bathroom. Turtles, Turtle Powers. I was filming a little bit, and she's texting me and trying to call me and everything. I got my phone set to do not disturb, so I couldn't hear none of it. So I got a little mouthful from her after I got done filming a little bit here when she finally found me. Check these out. These are really cool. You know what they are. They're kind of like, they go on the top of arcade games. There's some Atari 2600. But they had a few of these here, and they had some games. I think that's $5 for the games and stuff. I guess they're like marquee signs or whatever they want to call it. They had quite a bit there, and this one, Megaforce, was pretty cool. Double Play, that was really cool. Behind that, Sun, I've never heard of that, but they're pretty good. This was the coolest one, Ring King. Yeah, I remember playing Ring King with my buddy back in the day. It's not the greatest game ever. It was out on Nintendo and stuff, but I just love it. I just thought that was so cool to find. They had some Super Nintendo games too, Atari controllers, a little bit of everything. Some more CDs. I mean, by this time we're CD and record out, man. I'll tell you, My Little Pony, so I decided to show something else. And here's some more cassette tapes, Rat. I think I might already. Ted Nugent. The crazy Ted Nugent. Here's a 64. I think they wanted $80 for it. Maybe not too bad. It did look like it had a lot of stuff in there that goes with it. Controllers and the games. I don't know if the games were separate or they actually went with it. I probably should have checked that out. It might have been a good deal, but oh man, I was getting hungry. I had to look through some stuff and get out of there. You know, I didn't want to spend too much money because we had to go eat at Red Lobster and stuff, you know. This was really cool. I've seen this before, but this $50 here, I've seen it a lot cheaper before. G.I. Joe stuff. Yeah, hell to the no there. I'll put it back in there with the tank and stuff. Just wanted to show it off. Thought it was pretty cool. Oh my God, Garbage Pail Kids. $20 for this whole pack of Garbage Pail Kids here. Not a bad price. It could have been nice being a little cheaper, but still yet. I've seen some that was a lot more in some of these places. Check this out. Rhonda tried to get me to buy this, but I didn't. I don't know if it worked or not. I probably should have bought it. And there's another Atari thing down there. I think that was like Atari 400 or something. I've never even seen one like that. Some books and stuff. Pocket waterfalls or whatever that is. I remember them when I was a kid, man. Them were old. And Donny Osmond right here, I showed Rousey that, and she just started laughing. Oh, yeah, she's freaked out. Saturday Night Fever. Back to the records, of course. Yeah. everybody has records now showing off and stuff, trying to sell. Man, I tell you, there was quite a bit at this place. There's a lot of them I just skipped over. We back at Salt and Pepper Shakers looking at this stuff now, but I probably should have looked, but I could have probably spent a lot of money in this place. She should have bought them squirrels, but she didn't. Roanoke, that's where we are. The Star City game. They even have their own damn game at ZZ Top. Back to the vinyl journey. I think these are a little bit more pricier. Some of them, not too bad. About $10, some of them. Probably should have got that Mick Jagger one. That was pretty cool. Jackson Brown. And then you got all this stuff down here. Janet Jackson up there. More over here. I mean, Jesus. I say, man, every time I turn around and I see vinyl here and there. It's just more Halloween decorations. Really cool stuff, though, for Halloween. I don't know how old it was, but there's Watto. I found Watto. Watto? Or I'm getting tired, but yeah, there's two of them. Waldo is his name. Waldo. I can't talk today. This is cool. Little plate plaque things. Shaq. And I think it's John Paxton. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see that. And you never see too much of his stuff out. But this was a little creepy. Woody Woodpecker. I'd have brought that home. The dog would have flipped his shit, buddy. Had a puppet. I probably should have checked the price on it and bought it. That would have been wild. Here's a VHS tape of Stephen King's Night Shift collection. Yeah, I mean, this place just has everything, man. This seller had tapes. Yeah, we got to look at some more tapes because you just never know. They did have some hard rock stuff in here. A few things that I've already got. So, you know, I don't even know how much. Look at that. Cheech and Chong. I just picked up the vinyl of that. So I decided to put it back. You know, I didn't want to grab the tape too, which, you know, it don't really matter. I guess I could have both, but maybe one day. I don't know. There's Kiss. I already had that Asylum one. There's a Rat one in there I already got. So it was just, you know, I was just looking through it just to see if I did come across anything else. The Led Zeppelin one there. I think they wanted $6 for that. They even had 8 tracks right there. CDs, they had them too at this dealer. And this one was pretty cool. I remember listening to that when I was a kid. A buddy of mine had it and brought it over one time and played it. Pretty cool stuff. Here's some more Garbage Pail. They're like $2.50 and $3 a card. So the other ones was, you know, $20 for the whole set there. It was a lot cheaper than this stuff right here. But I still look through it just to see if I see something really good. But no, I pay. I wish they are in the holders too, which that's pretty good because I put mine in holders too. But I passed on them for sure because, you know, I had to get the cheaper ones, you know. There's a Game Gear. I was looking at that, but the back of it didn't have a back of it. It felt really cheap. I don't even remember having nothing like that. Game Boy, yeah, there's no back to that. It was $20 though, but I don't know. I just don't know if it works or not. Here's some NES games. They were, you know, just common stuff. Nothing really crazy. Nothing I really wanted to get. I just decided to look through them and show them off here. Here's some Super Nintendo. Bill Lambier. I didn't even know he had a video game. That's crazy. People hated his ass back in the day. I tell you, played for the Detroit Pistons. He had a basketball game, apparently. Atari game. Centipede. That's pretty classic right there. A bunch of other stuff like that. And then this box. Yeah, they had the systems, but you know, here's some more games and stuff, but they didn't have no controllers. They didn't have the plugs for it or anything. It just had the system. So I was like, nah. They was pretty cheap though, $20 for most of them. But I decided to pass on them too. And they just, here's a little bit of everything that they had right all together. Even had some VHS up there. Ronald McDonald, that's a pretty good one too. I remember having that when I was a kid. But, and the creepy pictures. Why do people think people want to buy creepy pictures of people that they don't even know from 100 years ago? I don't know. This was cool, though. Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy had a mask. I guess the hat was in the, well, maybe it didn't come with a hat. I don't know why. The mask and the glove. Rousey's over here digging through something. And there's just So much to go through in here. Shirley Temple, we did pick that up for $1 not long ago. That was in the box. There's a metal collection there. Probably should have bought that. Look at the stools. Them stools are just cool. I just had to film them, show them off because they look really cool. And a bunch of Kiss puzzles. I don't know how old these were. I should have checked them out, though, a little bit more. I don't think that one was that old. That one on top looks a little old. But there's an E.T. one, too. That's pretty cool. You always like the E.T. stuff. There's a Nintendo. Like I said, all these right here. Now, there's a Nintendo. There's a PlayStation 2 in there. There's a PlayStation 1. There's a Dreamcast. Yes. $20 a piece for these things, but they have nothing with them. I probably should have bought one. You never know. There's a Kiss 8-track still sealed. But I just didn't want to take the chance with no cables and cords and stuff like that. Old record player and stuff right there. Just a little bit of everything in between. Biker Babes. I mean, this place had everything. I showed Rhonda. I said, look, they got Biker Babes. They had a little bit of everything. If you kept searching, you probably would have found Playboy. I don't know. There's some more 45s. There's the Commodore's Brick House. Probably should have bought that. I think it was only $2. Probably should have got it. A little bit of some other Indian stuff here and just a mixture of all kinds of stuff. Blues, barbecue, Coca-Cola, and grill. How cool is that sign? Some more Halloween stuff. I just kept filming it, you know. I just had to. Some more salt and pepper shakers. Rousey kept looking through all of her stuff to see what they had. Some more glasses and stuff. Just a little bit of everything. This place was great. Check that out. Number 45. You don't see too many of that stuff out, Michael Jordan. They had a few of them here. Scotty, if you're watching, go down there. Buy you some plates. Michael Jordan, he is a Bulls fan, I know. Mario Kart, check him out. Yeah. And I don't even know what these was. I just filmed them. You know, just to film them. But I ended up getting the Ring King sign. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's just a big deal to me for back in the days. It would have been nice to get Mario or something. I ended up getting the Garbage Pail cards, stickers, whatever you want to call them. It's quite a good deal for $20. I thought I just got to take them out, put them in sleeves and stuff. As you see on the other side of this, yes, I did get the Rocky 3. Still had the sticker from Stereo Village, it says on it, for $8 and something. Still had the sealed paper and everything. That was pretty cool. And I did pick up the Haunted House record here at this place. So, yeah. And Rousey picked up a shaker or two, I think, set too. So, but if you're ever in Roanoke, check out Roanoke Antique Mall. Till next time.